Andy Byron's wife responded on him being caught having an affair at Coldplay concert. Celebrity gossip. The words shook the internet like thunder, a headline too wild to ignore, a mix of betrayal, glamour, and the intoxicating lure of scandal. In the glittering world of celebrity excess, where luxury and fame paint every detail, this story ripped through the carefully curated image of perfection. The concert lights may have dimmed in the arena that night, but outside, the cameras of the world switched on brighter than ever, focused on Andy Byron, his wife, and the Coldplay stage that became the backdrop for one of the juiciest gossip storms of the year. It started with whispers. A fan's blurry video posted on TikTok just seconds long, showing Andy Byron leaning far too close to a woman who was definitely not his wife. The music of Coldplay swelling in the background, Chris Martin singing about love and devotion, while in the VIP box, Andy was apparently writing his own ballad of betrayal. Within hours, the clip had spread to Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and celebrity gossip blogs. Caught red-handed, one user tweeted. Coldplay was playing Fix You, but Andy was busy breaking vows, another joked, and the memes flooded in like tidal waves. But it wasn't just about the affair. It was about the woman waiting in the shadows, Andy Byron's wife. People speculated endlessly. Would she stay silent? Would she walk away in silence, letting the scandal burn itself out? Or would she step forward into the fire, reclaiming her voice in front of millions? Andy Byron's wife responded on him being caught having an affair at Coldplay concert. Celebrity gossip became the search phrase of the week, the obsession of tabloids and fans alike. And when her statement finally came, it was less of a whisper and more of a thunderclap. She didn't choose the stage of Instagram stories or the softness of a press release. No, she went for the jugular, an elegantly brutal open letter published in a glossy magazine that thrives on celebrity confessions. The words dripped with elegance, polished pain, and a defiance only someone living in the glow of wealth and royal luxury could muster. In the letter, she described the night she found out, how her phone buzzed with hundreds of notifications, her friends sending her links, the video plastered everywhere. She wrote about sitting in their palatial estate, marble floors reflecting the chandeliers above, while the rest of the world laughed, cried, and speculated about her marriage. She painted the scene of betrayal not as a sob story but as a tableau of power. "The internet thinks it knows my pain," she wrote, "but they do not know my strength." And that strength became the axis on which the story turned. Suddenly, it was Andy Byron's Coldplay affair that dominated the narrative. It was his wife's voice. She became the star, the heroine rising from the ashes of humiliation with poise sharper than diamonds. Social media erupted again, but this time with applause, not mockery. TikTok edits of her letter circulated. Instagram accounts shared inspirational quotes from her words, and Twitter threads compared her dignity to the elegance of royalty under fire. Meanwhile, Andy Byron was nowhere to be found. Paparazzi caught glimpses of him ducking into cars, hiding beneath caps and sunglasses, his million-dollar smile dimmed to a shadow. The public wasn't just angry, they were fascinated, because nothing sells like betrayal, and nothing grips like the silence of the guilty. His wife, however, leaned into the storm. She attended charity galas draped in couture, walking carpets like she was untouchable, her jewelry sparkling under flashbulbs, her every move dissected by gossip blogs. She wasn't the betrayed woman, she was the phoenix. And the message was clear. In a world where men of power play games in secret, women of power know how to rewrite the rules. The irony of the Coldplay concert backdrop lingered in every retelling. Fans replayed the video endlessly, the contrast between the lyrics of Paradise and the messy drama unfolding in real life too delicious to ignore. Some said the affair was a mistake magnified by alcohol and music. Others claimed it was a long-running secret that only exploded because of one careless night in the spotlight. But no matter the theory, one truth became undeniable. The wife's response elevated the story beyond gossip into something like legend. And here lies the cinematic twist. Andy Byron's wife responded on him being caught having an affair at Coldplay concert celebrity gossip. The hook wasn't just in the betrayal, but in the choreography of reaction. Her calculated silence, followed by her perfectly timed statement, made the world hold its breath. It was like watching a Netflix drama unfold in real life. Cliffhangers, betrayals, a heroine reclaiming the stage. What the public didn't see, though, were the private negotiations happening behind the velvet curtains of celebrity life. The couple's empire wasn't just emotional, it was financial, tied together in estates, brands, endorsements, and luxury deals. Lawyers whispered about prenups, about millions hanging in balance. For Andy Byron, this wasn't just a scandal, it was potentially a collapse of empires, of sponsorships, of public standing. His wife, in contrast, was rising higher with every camera flash. Her reputation cleaner, stronger, almost saintly in contrast to his fall. The gossip world feasted. Headlines screamed betrayal, late-night shows made jokes, and fans debated loyalty versus image. Some argued the affair was just a symptom of celebrity life, a world drenched in temptation and excess. Others demanded accountability, pointing out how the wives of powerful men are too often expected to endure quietly. But Andy Byron's wife flipped that expectation on its head. She didn't endure, she responded. And respond she did. Her words etched themselves into the gossip timeline, her posture reshaped the conversation, her silence shattered the stereotype. She wasn't the accessory to Andy's scandal. She was the main character, the one turning humiliation into power. It became clear that the story would be remembered not as Andy's affair, but as his wife's response to it. As the weeks passed, public sympathy shifted entirely. Brand deals began quietly leaning toward her. Invitations flowed into her name instead of his. And while Andy Byron's affair at the Coldplay concert remained the juicy detail that sparked it all, the lasting memory became the strength of the woman he underestimated. Social media crowned her a queen. Threads compared her resilience to pop culture icons. Memes dubbed her the real headliner of the Coldplay concert night. And TikTok montages set her letter to dramatic music garnered millions of views. In a strange twist of modern fame, betrayal made her more beloved than ever. The narrative ended up being more than gossip. It was commentary. On marriage under the glare of cameras. On wealth and how it can't shield from betrayal. On women refusing to be cast as background characters in scandals they didn't choose. Andy Byron's wife took the ashes of humiliation and built a throne from them. And that's why this story continues to pulse through celebrity culture. Because it's not just about a man caught in an affair. It's about a woman redefining what it means to respond. And it's about the unforgettable irony that the backdrop of it all was a Coldplay concert, a place where love songs became the score for betrayal, and betrayal became the platform for power.